Alright guys, what is going on in today's video? We are ranking all of the tier 100 skins in Fortnite Battle Royale. We're going to be going through all of the battle passes and ranking them from 1 to 11. Obviously there have been 12 seasons of Fortnite, but if you guys never played in the original Fortnite, there was no real Season 1 Battle Pass. They in turn had a Season 1 shop. So, we are going to be ranking every season from Season 2 all the way up to Chapter 2, Season 2. So there have been actually quite a lot of battle passes, a lot of skins to go through, ones that I think look really cool, and then some that I think weren't worth buying the battle pass for. So this is going to be a very interesting list, and before we actually do get into it, I do want to say that this is just my opinion, so the order that I put these skins in might be different to what you guys would put them in, but I did also take into account the ratings of each of these skins. There is a website where people can go on and rank their skin on a star rating of 1 to 5. So if I was going to put something at the bottom, but it was rated 4 out of 5, then I would have actually put it up higher. So we are going to get into this in a second, but before we do, I just want to say a huge thank you to everyone that has supported the channel recently. I think we just hit 60 subscribers, which means we are getting closer and closer to that 100 subscriber mark every single day. I do just want to remind you guys as well that as soon as we hit that 100 subs, we will be doing a V-Bucks giveaway, so make sure you guys stick around for that, because that is going to be awesome. If you do want extra entries into the giveaway, you also have to like this video and leave a comment down below with your favorite Battle Pass tier 100 skin. Now that we got all of that out of the way, let's just get straight into the video. So coming in at the number 11 spot is Dire. Now the reason that this skin is at number 11 is because I believe that the unlockable skins for this weren't that good. Obviously you could turn Dire, the very basic skin that you see before you, and you could turn that into kind of a werewolf. I don't think that looked that great. I feel like there have been so many good skins that have been like, you know, the tier 1 skins that could have been better than this. You know, this could have easily been replaced by any other skin. Even the Dark Voyager from Season 2, I would have been happier at getting it level 100 over this skin. I just don't think it looks that good. It was kind of a testing point though to see where Fortnite was going to go with their skins, see how far they could push it with their unlockable styles. So in a sense, it really was good for unlockable styles, because now a lot of skins that are released into the item shop or in the battle pass actually do have unlockable skins. So maybe, you know, we do have a bit of thankfulness to give Dire, but apart from that, I don't think it was that good. When I saw this, I didn't actually buy the battle pass. I was kind of losing interest in Fortnite at this point, and this kind of just tipped me over the edge, I think, to take a break, because we hadn't really taken a break up until this point. But there is number 11. Coming in at number 10, we have the Lux skin. Now this was one of the most recent tier 100 skins in the end of chapter 1. Again, I don't think it's that creative. We've had a lot of creative skins that you've never seen anything like them before as tier 100 skins, but I feel like the Lux, you know, there have been a lot of skins in the item shop that have been similar. You know, it's not really that creative. It doesn't have a lot of selectable styles, so for that reason I have it at number 10. Coming in at number 9, we have the Vendetta skin. Now this actually is probably kind of unlucky to be sitting at number 9. There are a lot of good skins on this list. Pretty much everyone from here on could be changed to number 1, 2, or 3. So Vendetta is quite unlucky in that sense. It did again have a lot of selectable styles, so if you didn't like one option, you could change to a different one. And it was actually one of the first skins to not only have selectable styles, but this one was animated. Again, it had like the animated shoulder blades where it would change color depending on what option you wanted, so I think that was very cool. And coming in at number 8, we have the Fusion skin. This was obviously the first tier 100 reward for Chapter 2. I didn't really play too much of Chapter 2 Season 1, so I can't talk too much about this skin, but I do believe it had a few selectable styles, which to start off the brand new chapter. I feel like a lot of people kind of started coming back to Fortnite at the start of this new chapter, so having a skin like this was definitely a good idea. But again, the Ripley skins as well were really creative, and they probably could have been level 100 too. Coming in at number 7, we have the Omega skin. Obviously, this is kind of on the same level as Vendetta. I just like the look of Omega skin a lot more, but this really was the start of the selectable styles for skins, the unlockable progress, not only to level 100, but to do extra challenges, extra level ups, and extra XP to get that other skin. Obviously, you could work your way up to different armor platings through this skin, so this was one of my favorites. Omega was definitely one of the coolest battle passes at the time, probably one of the best actually since they had been released, and I really liked it. I don't use it much anymore just because I feel like there are a lot better skins out there, but again, very cool for definitely the time that it was released. Coming in at number 6, and the very first battle pass that I actually bought, we have the Reaper skin. So this is the original John Wick skin. Before they actually did an official collaboration, this was always going to be the little side note collaboration of John Wick. It wasn't official or anything, but it definitely is based off John Wick movies, as you can see in the kind of hair, the facial hair, and the suit. Very cool indeed. And even now, if you see people rocking this skin, not the actual John Wick skin, but the Reaper skin, you know that they are an OG Fortnite player. I really liked it. I think it was really cool design. Definitely worth buying the Battle Pass for. Again, it didn't have any selectable styles. Fortnite was still very new at this stage, but I think that was very cool. You did also get his custom glider as well, which I think was pretty cool. The High Octane, I think it was called. But yeah, that was pretty cool anyway. So coming in at number 5, we have the Ragnarok skin. Now, I unfortunately didn't get this skin. This is probably one of the biggest regrets that I have of Fortnite. Obviously, there are some more on this list, but Ragnarok was definitely one of the coolest. It seems like every time I got disinterested in Fortnite, all the good battle passes came out, which was really annoying. But the first unlock for Ragnarok doesn't look that cool, but when you work your way up through his unlockable styles, the end result was definitely worth the grind. As you can see, it is super cool. It's like a rhino or a mammoth head on top of him, and then he has this amazing blue glowing fur. So definitely one of the coolest battle passes we have. Probably could be anywhere from 1 to 5, but again, I just have it as 5 in my list. Coming in at number 4 is the Ice King. Again, definitely a regret that I have of not getting this. The Ice King is super cool. Definitely one of my favorite kind of themes of Fortnite. That olden style knighthood and king kind of skins. I really love it. Really wish I had got it. And again, it has selectable styles. So if you didn't like the blue, you could have changed to another color, such as the red, the white, or the gold. Definitely one of the best skins Fortnite has released, and it was quite early on too, so if you pick this up, good work. Moving on, guys, we have finally made it to the top 3. So coming in at the 3rd spot, we have the Ultima Knight. Now, the Ultima Knight, definitely one of my biggest regrets. Probably my biggest one in Fortnite. It looks super awesome. You had obviously the selectable styles, and this I feel like was kind of a way for people that missed out on the Black Knight skin to get something very similar. You had a lot of different color options, and this was a perfect way to end Season 10, or Chapter 1 actually. This was their last and final battle pass for Chapter 1, so I feel like they sent it off in a perfect way. One of the best looking skins by far Fortnite has ever released. Again, definitely worth the grind if you guys stuck it out and got that level 100 skin. Coming in at number 2, we have Midas. Now, the reason I've actually put Midas so high, whereas some people might have him lower and have maybe the Ultima Knight higher or the Ice King higher, the reason I have him at number 2 is because of his variations and what he does in the game. Midas is the first skin that actually alters gun cosmetics too, so obviously you guys know by now, but Midas has gold touch, so when he picks up a gun it turns it to gold. It doesn't increase its stats or anything, but it just makes the camo gold, which I think is super awesome. Again, you have the choice of the shadow or ghost style. Let me know which one you will be picking in the comments down below, shadow or ghost Midas. Those are super cool, and not only that, but if you work your way up to level 140 this season, you get fully gold Midas, which is absolutely awesome. And if you don't make it that far, you actually do get to use Midas that will have half his body covered in gold, which is super cool. It changes every level you get. So that is by far one of the most detailed skins Fortnite has ever released. Not only does Midas change fully gold, but every single skin in the Battle Pass does, so make sure you guys grind out this season for that level 300 golden peely. But anyway, that is the number 2 spot, and guys, we are in the number 1 spot. I'm sure you can guess what is number 1. It's the only one that has been left off this list. Obviously one of the most sought after skins in the game, and pretty much everyone that has this skin is an absolute OG, or they paid a lot for their account, so definitely props to you if you have it. But it is the Black Knight skin. Yes guys, the Black Knight, and I know some of you might be saying, well, this isn't actually a level 100 reward. No, it isn't. Back in Season 2, it only went up to level 70. So, if you got to level 70, you unlocked the Black Knight, whereas every other Battle Pass since then has been level 100. So, it is a little bit different, and maybe you guys will say that I'm a bit biased putting this in at the number 1 spot, since it isn't actually a level 100 skin, but this is by far my favorite skin Fortnite has ever released. Really wish I had have got it. I was actually thinking about buying an account with it at one point in time ages ago, but now I just look at it and realize what I could have had. Again, I wasn't playing Fortnite a lot back then, not enough to buy the Battle Pass, but definitely one of the best skins Fortnite has ever released. Let me know what you guys think of the list in the comments down below. What would you change about this list? Would you have maybe Dire at number 1 or Fusion at number 1, something like that? Let me know in the comments down below. I can't wait to see all of your guys' lists. Let me know also which skins you have in this video. I'm really interested to see how many of you have actually made it to tier 100 of every Battle Pass. Anyways guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure again to hit that subscribe button to be entered in the giveaway. Make sure to hit that like button as well to get another free entry into the massive V-Bucks giveaway. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.